Love is expressed as an action and experienced as a feeling. Yet, love has an essence that resists defining in any single way. It encompasses compassion, tolerance, endurance, support, faith, determination, and more. Love reaches beyond romance and embraces art in all walks of life as we encounter one another and make choices about respecting and caring for each other. The question of how you should love is really only a question that you should answer from deep within your own heart and from your own thought on the matter. However, these articles will give you some food for thought by recommending some ideas of love. Steps 1. Acknowledge the breadth of love. Love isn't simply about romance. To define it so narrowly is to deprive yourselves of the beauties and full extent of love. Love is a feeling, drive, or emotion that we experience in associations with people, pursuits, and natures, and love can be found in many places, situations, and relationships. Love is shared between peoples, our parents and children, siblings, spouses and partners, dads, friends, neighbors, communities members, and humanity. It's found in the passions for the things you do in your life, including work, hobbies, volunteering, and the like. It can be found when you are at your most creative or in the flow. Love happens when you embrace the wonderful awesomeness of life, as you acknowledge how incredible this world really is, the intricate and complex life is. Love is found in observing nature, in spending time with our companions animals, and in learning about other living beings in the world. Beings who often show their own experience of love to those they care of. Love is at its most giving when it is altruistic, shown to a strangers we may never meet again. Love cannot be pigeonholed. It happens whenever your heart is opened to receiving the beauty, wonders, and arts of people, beings, and happenings around you. 2. Learn to recognize what is love and what is something else. Some people confuse love with feelings of lust, ownership or control, worry, neediness, and so forth. Yet, love is only possible when you don't need others to define who you are or need others to comfort to your views of the world. Love isn't a tool for using people or binding them to your side. If you find yourself calling such an action love, then it isn't love. 3. Beings by loving yourself. You can't only truly love another's being when you love yourself properly. Otherwise, you risk spending a lot of your life projecting inner hurts, pain, and other negative emotions onto other people, seeing the worst in them so as to avoid facing it inside yourself. Loving yourself is not about putting yourself before others. That's another form of confusion. Loving yourself is about having self-respect, discovering what really makes you tick, and spending your life being true to your real talents. It's about not putting yourself down and not comparing yourself to others. Once you learn to love yourself, you will be free of any sense of feeling threatened by others' success, and you will be able to share freely of your loves with them. True love truly is not only having the capacity to give love, but also gratefully open your heart to receive love. Know that you deserve love. You are worthy of love. The more you feel the love in your heart, the greater you are able to give more love to others. 4. Actively show love. Love doesn't just reveal itself through a good vibes. It's an active emotion that needs constant input, stockings and tending. It blossoms with attentions and shows through the thing we do and say to others people each day. Ultimately, you are the one who must take actions in order to discover love. Show your devotions to others by being considerate, respectful, and thoughtful of their needs, by doing little acts of random kindness, and by showing them that you care about their well-being. Tell people you love that you love them as often as possible. Regularly say, I love you to your child, your parents, your lover, your spouse, your friends, etc. And there are other ways to express love where I love you doesn't seem appropriate or lacks clarity on the breadth of your love for the person, such as, you mean a great deal to me, you inspire me, you are the most amazing person I have known, I am a better person for having known you, and so forth. Don't be ashamed to tell anyone that you love your friends as much as you love anyone else in your life. Expecting nothing in return doesn't mean you should allow someone to mistreat or undervalue you. It means that giving love doesn't guarantee receiving love. Trying loving just for the sake of love. Realize that someone may have a different ways of showing his or her love for you. Do not expect to be loved back in exactly the same way. 6. Be tolerant. Love is about acceptance and tolerance. You cannot say it in one breath that you are a loving and caring person, and in other breath say that you hate a particular person or type of person. To do so is to deny the realities of love, which is acceptance of even the things you find hard to love in another person. More importantly, love doesn't compartmentalize. It sees a person as a whole, rather than focusing on a part you dislike and turning that disliked part into a person's whole. Love doesn't judge. It tolerates the difference, accepting the choices people make for themselves in life. 7. Love those who don't love you. Love teaches you that hateful people are often driven by a lack of self-respect, and that they are shut up about all the things they don't like about themselves, causing them to project this hate onto others. Of all people, haters need your compassion most, and it is love that leads the compassionate responses. When hate is directed toward you, repel it with love and use that heart as emotions to show that tolerance, kindness, and acceptance are the better way to get along in our communities. 8. Accept risk. You cannot love without accepting that there is always a chance of loss of the love or being hurt. That is what makes us love so powerful though. We risk much because the rewards of love is so great. And in losing love at time in life, you learn to appreciate the love you do have even more. And you also learn that at time in love, it is better to let go than to force someone to love you. Most importantly, you have a choice. You have a choice to let a loss of love ruin you for all times. Or you can make the choice to learn from hurtful experiences, however difficult to listen, and move on to discover the many other people who won't reject your love and who will give freely of theirs. The last one, make love your eternal thing. Never stop loving the other people who are in your life and who come and go by sharing love around. You create a love environment and you inspire others to do the same thing. You also show the best reflections of your words to others when you love. More people showing love in our world means endless forgiveness, a willingness to give people second chances, and a commitment to moving humanity forward.